everyone? Welcome to the fan club. It is your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. We have a little special episode. So I really wanted to show you guys this article. Sci-Fi Wire put up this amazing little interview, and we'll kind of go into it. They have a little chat with the series showrunner Simon Bennett. And on Fan Friday, he was talking about how this was his favorite season he has ever been a part of. And I thought we would go into some of the questions. And I really liked part of this. So they ask him about, like, how does it affect him being a showrunner of having to do, like, a Sentai footage and American footage and make them all work together. And I like this question is, like, asking about adults. And he says, we're really trying to do as much as we can to intrigue the adults, but this is a kid's show, but they put in a lot of stuff. So here we go. Now, I really like this one. Check out his response to going back to Sentai footage for a moment. Is it common practice during production for you guys to be writing the season as the source material is being aired? Now, because they're talking about they have done that before, and he's saying there's no set rule. There used to be more seasons in the bank we could draw on. The better ones of those have been utilized. I think what determines what makes for a good or bad season to adapt has to do with toy etiquette elements. Obviously, the sale of toys and integrating those toys into the show is an important part of how the show works, okay? Then down here it says, for instance, dinosaurs are universally popular with 4 to 6 year olds, whereas trains, not quite as much as dinosaurs. So they're talking about how they've been cherry picking all of these shows and they're running out. They literally are running out of these dang shows. And if you look at the new Sentais that Japan is working on, geez, that could never work in America. So it is what it is, but I love that dude's getting real. So then they talk about, is he feeling pressure from older fans to kind of give him that comic, the Boom Studios comic series vibe? And he says he's trying to do both. Obviously, I'd like for everyone who watched the show to love it. I don't like the show being hated. I don't like knowing that writers get hate mail or death threats, which is ridiculous. If you guys are death threatening the writers of Power Rangers, you're a clown. You're trash. Everyone is trying to make a show that as many people as possible will enjoy. Yeah, they're not sitting there being like, how can we piss people off today? Like, and if you think that's what they do, I think you might be a little ridiculous. That's a great point. Are there any specific parameters? So, cool. This is what made me make this episode. So they ask him if there's any parameters in which he runs the show, and he says there are, yes. Ones that I've sort of inherited from Saban when he came back to the franchise halfway through a series. He felt the show wasn't hitting the right notes in order to capture the younger audience. The requirements became very specific. It had to tick a number of boxes. There had to be a strong moral core, a lesson. There had to be a moving scene full of heart. And there had to be 2 ground fights and a Megazord fight every episode, and there could be no serial threads. He believed very strongly that every episode had to work as a standalone, which I hated. Why did you do that? The only length episodes that were allowed were 2-part finales or maybe an episode 1 and 2 of a season. What? Ugh. The other thing he was keen on the idea was the comedy duo, which harked back to Mighty Morphin. It's why both Ninja Steel and Beast Morphers had the comedy duo characters. They had to use a big pinch of slapstick humor because the sort of broad physical comedy appeals to younger viewers. So those are some of the rules to which the writers had to write. I felt that quite unfairly amongst the adult online community, the writers, who are very clever people and very passionate about what they do, became blamed for stuff that was outside of their control. Basically what this is saying is Saban, Mr. Millionaire, I know he's loaded. He wanted to show a certain way, and the writers and creators and directors, they had to do it. They had to do it. You can be mad at them, but it is what it is. Saban was wrong. I think every episode should go together in some point. Like, they should be connected. I think that's stupid that your episodes don't connect. It's kind of dumb. Like, I don't really understand what you're doing there, but fans like it more when the episodes connect. Trust me. Having that said, I think that those kind of mandates have eased off with Dino Fury. There we go. We're able to do a lot more that I believe will appeal to the adult audience while maintaining the engagement of younger viewers. For example, we've been able to share the comedy around. There isn't a designated comedy character who will annoy the audience and distract them from the Rangers' stories. There's now comedy in the villains or the Rangers. It's all shared around, and it's comedy played more through character or dialogue rather than elaborate gag sequences. We've been encouraged to do that, and I've really embraced it. It means we can be less predictable. Yes! I actually like Ben and Betty, but they were Bulk and Skull 5.0. Like, we're sick of that. And why can't the comedy be spread around a little bit? That's cool. Like, what was it? Ninja Storm? They didn't have, or was it? Yeah. Ninja Storm didn't have a real comedian character, but you know, a lot of the Disney seasons didn't, but they added comedy within the other Rangers and stuff. He's kind of talking about how he was worked on a soap opera and it helped him kind of bring some drama. And then the last question, they just kind of ask him who your favorite Power Ranger is, and he said, I'm not going to tell you that. My favorite Rangers are the Dino Fury Rangers now. So it's actually pretty awesome. The episode was amazing. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys, doing the chats, talking to you, getting to see your excitement for the brand. I think it's just absolutely amazing. I'm in love with this already. It's episode 1, and I'm freaking out. I can't wait for episode 2 on Saturday. What did you think of the series? We just give you some behind the scenes on the actual showrunner, because that's really, you got to know him. You know, it's like you got to know who the principal of the school is to understand what the school is doing. And you got to know the coach of the team to get a better feel for the team. And Simon Bennett, series showrunner, we thank you, buddy. You're doing a great job. You're making us proud. If there's anything else, guys, hit the like, hit the subscription button. Give us a follow on all social media platforms. We love you. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscription button, and also hit that notification bell to stay in the algorithm. Do you guys support the fan club? You want to help us make our next episode and keep this show running? Well, check out our brand new fan club t-shirts. These are on our Square site. Go check that out. Go check us out on all social media platforms. And thank you for rocking with us, guys. Peace.